Children's is really the premier pediatric cardiac program in the country. The culture of the institution is that of innovation, of solving the problems that others haven't been able to solve. We all collaborate because often the solutions to the problems don't require just one specialty. They really require everyone's input.
What we focus on are the more complex forms of heart disease, where a very strong integrated team approach is necessary to get an outstanding result.
I believe there is no other place on the planet with this level of expertise, talent, devotion, optimism, and willingness to do whatever it takes to take care of each and every child.
Because we're such a big department and there are people who are truly national and international specialists in particular diseases, all of the diagnostic tests, the surgical methods, the new kinds of medications that we use, and the survival of patients has led to an explosion in the field, and we're just very proud of being able to offer that kind of specialized care.
If your child gets an echocardiogram when he or she is here, the person who does that echo mostly does echoes, and they're outstanding at doing echoes. If the person gets a catheterization, it will be by somebody who does at least 300 catheterizations a year. If you don't do 300, you don't do any.
One of the most wonderful parts about the cardiovascular program is that we take care of the whole child and the whole family. This is a very family-centered program, and we feel privileged to be able to do that.
We started quite a long time ago, assigning primary nurses to complicated cases, and those primary nurses are expected to know an enormous amount about the child and the child's disease, and as a result, it's a very talented nursing group. It's extremely strong in its ability to provide the kind of care that's necessary to get the results that we get.
We no longer worry about mortality for a procedure. The vast majority, in fact, if not all the kids really do quite well with a lot of the procedures that we do. That wasn't true 15, 20 years ago.
Many of the children that I took care of in the early 80s succumbed to their heart disease. 25 years later, they're not only surviving, they're having children of their own.
Now we're thinking in terms of not just getting the child through this procedure today. What we're really focusing on, how are we going to get them to their 50s, 60s, and 70s? How do we plan their management over many decades? That's where we're at right now.